Hello my dear students. Today I am going to discuss about collective nouns, abstract nouns and material nouns. Students, in the previous videos we have seen about common nouns and proper nouns. Here students, we will try to understand a definitions of collective nouns. Yes students, a collective nouns is a noun. Actually it refers to a group of people, a group of animals or a group of things. We'll try to understand some example here students. A crowd of people. Students, it refers to a group of people. After a troupe of dancers, it also refers to a group of people. A troop of apes. Students, here it refers to a group of animals. As well, a mob of kangaroos. Yes students, it refers to a group of animals. A bundle of nerves. Students, here it refers to a group of things. A chain of islands. It refers to a group of things here. Here students, we will try to understand some examples of collective nouns. Here first we will see here a group of people. In that students, an army of soldiers, a band of musicians, a board of directors, a corps of singers. Here students, these are the examples of a group of people. Another type students, we will see here a group of animals. We can say here an army of ants, a caravan of camels, a flock of birds, a gaggle of geese. Yes students, these were the examples of a group of animals. And students, here we will see the next example, that is a group of things. Students, in that a bouquet of flowers, a bunch of keys, a clump or we can say grove of trees, a fleet of ships. Students, these were the examples of a group of things. Here students, the next point, that is abstract nouns. So before starting this point, first of all try to understand definition of abstract nouns. There are some nouns that don't name any person, place, animal or thing. Yes students, we have seen common noun, collective noun and proper noun. Students, in that we have seen that the names of person, place, animals or thing. But here students, abstract nouns, here it is different than before nouns. Here students, what is exactly abstract noun is, we'll try to understand here. Here they name qualities, relationships, feelings and ideas which we can think or feel, but here students, we cannot see or touch it. Such nouns are called abstract nouns. I hope that students, you have understood what is abstract nouns. Let us see some examples of abstract nouns. Yes students, we have seen in definition, they name qualities, relationships, feelings and ideas. Yes students, in the qualities we can see here truth, honesty, kindness, loyalty, beauty. Students, these are the qualities of the person. Here students, in the definition we have seen that qualities, relationships, feelings and ideas which we can think or feel. But here students, we cannot see or touch it. Here students, just we can think or feel only, but we cannot see or touch it. Here students, in the previous videos that we have seen common noun and proper noun. Students, these nouns, suppose in common noun, boy, girl, okay, so we can touch them, we can see them. As well, pencil, ball, bat, we can touch them, we can see them. Okay, as well proper noun, okay, if there any boy, okay, suppose Mahesh is there, Rajesh is there, okay, that it is city, suppose Jalgaon, Mumbai, that we can see them. Okay, so here students, but in case of abstract noun, that we cannot touch it, okay, and we cannot see properly. Here students, examples are given here of abstract nouns. First, qualities. Here students, truth, honesty, kindness, loyalty, beauty. Here students, we can think about truth and we can feel truth here. As the same students, honesty also we can think and we can feel, but we cannot touch and we cannot see that honesty. Okay students, here kindness also, that we cannot see and we cannot touch, but students, here we can think about kindness as well, we can feel about kindness here. About loyalty, here students, loyalty that we cannot see or we cannot touch, but students, we can think about loyalty as well, we can feel too. Okay, in case of beauty, the same thing also about beauty here. Next example, relationships. In that students, friendship and companionship. Another example, feelings, that love, that we cannot see love, but we can feel or we can think about. Hatred. Students, hatred means what? Dislike. Yes students, you can just feel or just you can think about he dislike that thing, okay, but you cannot see, okay, that dislike, okay, hatred. After devotions, you know that you can just think about and feel about, but you cannot touch devotion and you cannot see, but you can feel that devotion. And anger also, you know, same about anger, you cannot see, okay, and you cannot touch that anger, but you can feel that somebody who is angry, okay, as well you can also think about it. Okay, next, joy, same thing with joy also. Happiness, if anyone who is happy, okay, who has happiness, just you can feel that he or she is very happy, but you cannot touch that happiness, okay, just you can think and you can feel only. Same sadness also, you cannot touch sadness and you cannot see sadness, but you can think about sadness and you can feel about sadness. The last example of abstract nouns, that is ideas. Students, here bravery. Students, you can just think about bravery and feel, but students, you cannot see and you cannot touch. Okay, next example, honor. Okay, you can just think about honor and you can feel, but you cannot see that honor and you cannot touch that honor that we touch to a boy, a girl, a bat, a pencil, okay, a table, okay, that we touch, okay, that we can see, but you can, here students, you cannot see that honor as well, that you cannot touch that honor here, but you can think about honor and feel about it. Next, that is wisdom, freedom, curiosity and democracy. Yes students, these were the examples of abstract nouns. Now here students, let's read how we can use abstract nouns in the sentences. Here in the first sentence, John is known for his honesty. Yes students, honesty here, it is abstract noun. In the second example, Neha and Mira are known in our school for their friendship. Yes students, friendship here, it is abstract noun. Suresh danced with happiness when he was declared the winner. Yes, students, happiness here, which is abstract noun here. And in the last example, Sneha's parents have given her complete freedom to take up any subject she wishes to study in class 11. Yes, students, freedom here, it is a abstract noun in this sentence. Yes, students, in this way we have completed today collective noun and abstract noun. Students, the last noun, that is material noun, we will see tomorrow in the next video. Thank you very much.